All right, you guys. So today we are going to get a look at the Black Series Star Wars Empire Strikes Back Luke Skywalker and Yoda Jedi Training figures, guys. So very cool. These guys actually have a street date of August 1st. However, some of the targets have been putting this guy out a little bit early. I actually chased this guy down for a couple of days. I was able to find it at my local Target. A lot of the Targets are doing a toy reset. I believe that reset is going to take place this week, this being the 29th, I believe. So if you are looking for this particular figure, you definitely want to keep checking your local Target because they are doing a reset. Some Targets are receiving cases of 5, I believe, maybe 6. So stock may be scarce with this particular figure. So again, you may want to keep checking your local Target and ask anybody who's available when the reset for the Star Wars figures is going to take place in your area if you are looking for this guy. So guys, today we're going to get a look at the box. We're going to get a look at the figures, and then of course we're going to put these guys in a small little diorama setting here, as you can see with the background, guys. So let's go ahead and get started with the box. As we get started with the box, we have our Star Wars logo with the 40th Empire Strikes Back logo in the upper corner there. And then of course we have our figures depicted here in the window. Very nice, of course, with a couple of the accessories with the little bag there for Yoda. And then you have the 2 weapons there for Luke Skywalker, which is absolutely awesome. And then of course we have the Star Wars Empire Strikes Back logo just underneath Luke Skywalker there. And then a cool illustration of Luke and Yoda off to the side with the Hasbro logo. Again, Luke Skywalker and Yoda Jedi Training, warning label, and then your 4 and up logo. And then of course on the side of the box we have our deluxe number 4 in the deluxe series. I believe that's what the D stands for here, but there is no numbering here. And I think going forward, especially with the new boxes, Hasbro is going to do away with the numbering system. So we have our Luke Skywalker and Yoda Jedi Training, again with no numbering. And then on the back of the box we have our Star Wars Black Series logo, D4, another illustration of Luke and Yoda, and then of course we have a small little synopsis of this particular scene with Yoda and Luke, which states, commemorate the 40th anniversary of the Empire Strikes Back with Luke Skywalker and Yoda figures. At the urging of Obi-Wan, Yoda agreed to instruct Luke, developing his Jedi abilities. So very cool. Again, another synopsis of this particular scene with Luke and Yoda. And then of course you have this in other languages. Attention, your warning information, and other readables below. Hasbro Disney logo. Very nice stuff. And then on the other side of the box we have Luke Skywalker and Yoda Jedi Training. It states Luke Skywalker shaded in the background. Of course, guys, now we are back to the front. So guys, we're going to pull these figures out of the box, get a look at the articulation and all of the detail, and then all of the accessories, and then of course we will get these 2 in a very cool little diorama, a couple of photos, just to see what these guys would look like in a very cool diorama. All right, guys, so we have our figures out of the box, and I am really loving Yoda right out of the box. I actually kind of popped his leg out of place, unfortunately, but popped right back in. Trying to get him out, but really love the look on Yoda, and we'll get a closer look at him in just a moment. And then of course we also have our Luke Skywalker as well. And I absolutely love the look that they gave our Luke Skywalker. The face sculpt looks really good. The hair sculpt looks really nice. And then even what they've done with the arms, of course, there's not much that they can do with the hinges in the arms, but compared to the vintage collection version, the arms look much nicer on this particular figure, guys. So let's go ahead and get started with Luke Skywalker, and then we'll get a look at Yoda, guys. Better look at Luke Skywalker, specifically the face sculpt. Looks really good, looks really nice, guys. I think it is absolutely awesome. And then the hair sculpt as well. I think the hair is sculpted very, very nicely. Has a tannish color to it, a dirty blondish look to it. So that's really awesome. And then throughout the outfit, you have dirt and grime painted on there, on the pants as well. So really, really nice job there with the weathering. And you have the wrinkles in there, so really, really nice job. Get you a look at his boots. And then of course, on the back side there, he's a little more cleaner on the back side than he is on the front side. It's a couple of places there in the back, but on the pants, not so much. So I guess we can say that Luke didn't do a lot of sitting during his training. But I think the best thing about this particular figure is the face sculpt. The face sculpt is absolutely awesome, guys. Just check that out. It looks really, really good. And then again, with the hair as well, they did a really good job here. Really good job. And then again, in the arms with the hinges, I mean, I don't know if you can get any better than that when you're just doing the bare arms with no sleeves on it. So I think I can appreciate what they did there. Really, really good job. So getting you guys a look at the articulation in the arm area, he's gonna go straight out for you like so. You're gonna get an elbow bend. It comes in very far, touches his face there. That is really, really good. And then of course you're gonna get a 360 spin there. And then of course your twist is at the forearm. You have a twist at the forearm, and then of course you have your twist in the wrist as well. And then you also have your hinge in the wrist that allows it to go up and down and left to right, depending on the position of the wrist. So that is really, really good articulation. The other hand, of course, you have the same articulation on both arms, but specifically with the wrist joint, your wrist joint goes back and forth this way with that, guys. So very, very cool. Luke is gonna give you a very, very good T formation. So the arms extend all the way out. That is really, really nice. In the leg area, it's gonna go out about that far, straight out, so that's really, really good. Your knee bend, it's gonna be about that high, so that's really nice. And then he's gonna go back. Yeah, so he's only gonna go back about that far for you guys. Unfortunately, they didn't give us the double knee hinge, which really would have been useful because he's gonna be doing a lot of strenuous physical activity. So you want to be able to get him in every type of pose that you can. So it's a little unfortunate that they didn't give us that there. And then going out, your Luke is going to kick out to the side. So really nice articulation. Besides the double knee, I think you're doing really well here. In the leg area, he's going to go down about that far. So that's really nice stuff there. Goes up a little bit, but not quite, but a little bit. And then of course you have your side to side rocker there as well. Really nice. Your twist is going to be at the thigh. So you have a twist at the thigh. And then you also have a twist at the knee, which is really, really nice. So you get a nice little twist at the knee as well. So that's some good stuff. In the torso area, he's going to go down about that far, not really that far down, unless mine is really truly stiff, but that's as far as I can get him going forward. Going back, it goes pretty far. And then the range going around is fairly decent, very nice range going around. I just wish he could dip a little bit further forward, but not too bad there in the torso area. And then in the head area, of course, you have your very nice left to right. He looks down about that far, looks up about that far, And then you do have a little bit of the head nod. So that's really, really good articulation with your Luke Skywalker Dagobah Jedi Training figure. Very, very nice figure, specifically with the head sculpt and the hair sculpt. I just really think that is where they really hit their stride here with this particular figure. So giving you guys a look at Empire Strikes Back Yoda. Very, very nice looking figure. Just absolutely awesome, awesome head sculpt there with Yoda. Very nice. The hair, it looks like mine is like totally green and not white. There is some white in there, but just looks like more the green took over than the white. So I may need to do some customizing on my particular Yoda just to get more of the white or gray, I should say, hair in there. Really, really nice head sculpt on the figure. It's an excellent, excellent job. And lovely detail all throughout the figure. And then he has his burlap style robe with a little belt around it. He's got a small little pouch right there as well. Really, really nice job with this figure, guys. For the exception of the hair. Just wish they did a little bit more gray in the hair there. But nice job. The articulation with your Yoda, he's gonna go straight out for you like so. He's gonna give you an elbow bend like so. Brings it up about that far. And then of course he does have the 360 articulation in the arm. However, you may not want to do that with the robe because it's going to bunch it up and twist it up. But he does have that articulation there. He gives you a twist in the wrist. So there is a twist in the wrist there. Yoda's T stance is going to go out about that far. So his arms extend out about that far. In the leg area, your Yoda's going to kick out about that far. Your Yoda is going to give you a knee bend that's about that far. Very cool. You can see the joint there. And then your Yoda can do the splits about that far out. So that's really, really cool. And then also he does have clothing underneath the garment also as well in the arms area as well, just so you guys can see the additional detail on the figure. And forgive me trying to get this on camera. He's such a small figure, smaller than the average 6-inch size, even for his scale. Yoda has a twist at the knee. So there's a twist at the knee. And then in the foot area, it goes down about that far, up about that far. And then a little bit of a rocker, but not much in the leg area. So in the torso area, your Yoda will go down about that far, goes back about that far, and there is a very, very good range of motion in the torso area. And then in the head area, he's gonna look down about that far, up about that far. You have your right to left, and a little bit of head nod motion as well. So awesome articulation with your 6-inch Yoda Dagobah Jedi Training pack. Very, very nice. And then for your accessories, your Luke Skywalker comes with the backpack where he can hold Yoda. And the backpack comes with a belt and strap. So actually it does disconnect from right here. It's got a little tab. So you disconnect it from there and then it slides back in. So that's how you get it around your Luke Skywalker. But there's a lot of nice detail. See the belt buckle and then the little metal pieces here as well. So nicely molded and sculpted bag there. So really nice addition to the set. And Yoda fits in there very, very nicely. Really, really nice. You can get that very, very cool look from the movie sitting right on your shelf there. So very, very nice stuff. Look at the back. So that is just absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. And then your Luke Skywalker also comes with his pistol. Very nicely done. Nice paint apps. You have the silver on the tip there and the brown on the handle. And then the gunmetal black for the rest of the gun. So really, really nice. There's nowhere for him to store it. He doesn't have a holster or anything. But obviously he's stripped down for training purposes. But he still comes with his 2 weapons. And then of course your Luke Skywalker also comes with his signature saber as well. As usual, per usual. And nothing any more special with this particular version of the saber than from any time that we received it with this figure. And then your Luke Skywalker also comes with 2 additional hands. It looks like you get your standing hand where Luke is standing on one hand. And then it looks like you have your force wielding hand where he's trying to lift the X-Wing as well. So really, really nice additions to come with your Luke Skywalker. And then last, you have your Yoda. And this is your force wielding face Yoda, where he's lifting the X-Wing with his eyes closed. Again, very nicely sculpted. Looks like they tried to do a better job with the hair on this one, and I do see the gray in it. It may appear more green on camera, but still, I think it could have been done just a little bit better. It's a little bit better. But still, it's very nice to get this force wielding head for Yoda as he's lifting the X-Wing out of the swamp. So very, very nice stuff. And then getting you guys a look at Yoda with his force wielding head. So that is just really, really cool. And again, a very nice accessory to go along with your Yoda figure. And really, really helps to fill out the set. It's very, very nice. All right, guys, so now comes my favorite part of the review is the diorama. So we're gonna get these guys in a couple of diorama settings, take some photos and see how they look. Guys, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so there you have it, your 6-inch Luke Skywalker Dagobah Jedi Training figure with Yoda. Very cool figure. You get lots of accessories, especially with Luke Skywalker. You get the saber, you get his blaster, you get the 2 additional hands, and you also get the backpack. And then, of course, Yoda comes with the additional head sculpt with his eyes closed using the Force. So lots of accessories. The cost for it at Target is $44.99, and I believe Walmart is selling it for $39.99. But again, if you think about it, you're getting 2 figures and you're getting several different accessories with this particular pack, guys. So in my particular opinion, it is worth the cost, but it's totally in the eye of the beholder, guys. So let me know what your thoughts are. Have you picked this pack up? What do you think of the face sculpt? I think it has an excellent face sculpt as well as the hair sculpt as well. And then when you throw in all of the additional accessories, the head sculpt for Yoda, I think it's absolutely an excellent deal. Now, I did have an issue with the paint job for Yoda's hair. I thought it could have been a little bit better, but other than that, I think it is an excellent deal, guys. So let me know, put those comments down below. Have you picked up this pack, guys? Please like and subscribe. And of course, guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost, may the Force be with you always.